I started my journey 23 years here in a couple months ago, right? And started out not knowing anything about transplant, right? I was a new CRA in the field. And, you know, when I started to go out to the hospitals and the sites and started looking at, you know, the charting and things like that, it was really sort of an eye-opening experience, right, for me to look at all this medical data, but also look at it from a patient's perspective, like the patient journey itself, and kind of knowing that I have a part in this very important process that people have to go through when they have a debilitating disease and need a new organ, right? So I fell in love with it basically at that point. And from that point forward, it was like, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next best thing that's coming, right? And luckily at CTI, we've had the opportunity to be able to work on almost every transplant drug out there in some form or the other, and see them through the life cycle all the way to approval, right? And knowing the patients and sort of seeing their journey through that, you know that it's kind of a hard decision in some cases to either be a live donor and donate a kidney to a relative or a friend or, you know, someone you know at church, let's say. But also the flip side of that is on, you know, the worst day of somebody's life, right? They're making decisions about donating to someone they don't even know, right? But the good part of all of that in the feel good for me anyway is that a person is making the ultimate decision to save another person's life in their worst moments, right? And we're involved in all that, and I think that's what really makes CTI different and special, is because we're all working together. CTI, the sponsors, right? The sites and the patients are all working towards the same thing, to kind of move, and our motto is really moving medicine forward, right? So we're all working together to do that, to move transplant medicine forward, and I just love being a part of that on a daily basis.